So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and yeah, I feel so dirty. So Advent offers are obviously running at the moment, and I bought this thing. I can't put it any other way. This is the Mutant. This is the, oh god, what is it? M6A2E1. Everyone calls it the Mutant. Infamous in wargaming or in World of Tanks for proof beyond anything that wargaming are a complete load of money grabbing bastards. Why do you say that, Dom? Well, as people will know, this tank was offered to initial beta testers of the game. It was only supposed to be available. In fact, there's Victor what's-his-face being interviewed saying this tank will never be available to anybody else. It is only ever going to be available to the people who buy the initial packages on the beta test. And there was another tank as well, which thankfully hasn't appeared yet. And he said it would never be sold. And then, was it last year, the year before, they put it up for sale. I mean, it's just disgraceful. And then this Advent, they've done it again. So, never means never in Russian, clearly. What is the Mutant? Well, it's a tier 8 preferential matchmaking American heavy tank. It is blessed with a huge amount of frontal armor. Not particularly fantastic gun, but it's okay. Now, I bought it in the Advent because, and this is, I'm going to try and defend myself here, because I bought it because I had a load of gold. I had a load of gold left over from when the arena battles game closed. Well, it's about to close. They basically converted all the premium things we had in that game and any gold you had in that game, and you could put it into any of the other wargaming games you play. So I put it into World of Tanks and had a huge chunk. Now, because the Advent offers you could buy via gold as well as credit card, it cost me 8,000 gold to buy this tank, and it's preferential tier 8, right? It's a pretty good tank. And I thought, screw it, no pride, wargaming have no pride, so why should I bother about it? And I am going to buy the thing. So we're on what are we, Tundra here. It is a tier 8 game, all tier 8. Now, I got so excited this is the very first game I played in this thing. Very first game. And you'll notice, if you're more observant than I am, I didn't load any equipment. I had equipment, sorry, I had a gun rammer and what have you, but I didn't load any premium shells. I have no consumables, so no fire extinguisher, nothing like that at all, no repairs at all. I don't know what I was thinking. I just went balls deep into the game, and that was it. I mean, the Idaho just shot me with an HE shell, and I was very lucky I didn't suffer a crew damage there. Now we've pushed round the other side. You can see well, you would have seen the enemy Mutant was mutilated by our team. I hung back because I knew I couldn't do anything to him. I've just hit that Samur, set him on fire. This gun is a, what is it, 105mm 204 pen, which is not bad at all, and 320 alpha. Get a shot from the side from the Scorpion G. I blocked a Carnarvon Action 10 up on the hill, but I'm going after this Samur. I want this bitch. You know, if he can reload, I'm in real trouble. See, frontally, this thing is very hard to penetrate. Samur's reloaded, he plonks one in me, but bounces, and I finish him up. So, yeah, did nothing round on the valley, but I've now done my bit. So I'm going to push around the back. You can see the enemy are coming off the hill. So I'm going to head round that way, try and cut them off, see if I can get some side shots on all those IS-3s and IS-3As that are coming down off the hill. So my impression of the Mutant is I absolutely adore it. It is a great fun tank to play. The gun's not as bad as advertised. The frontal armour is immense, although it does get penned. Nice shot into the IS-3A. It does get penned without doubt. It's not impregnable from the front. It's quite tough to pen, and I do bounce a lot, but once you get up close and personal, you do find a lot of tanks do manage to pen you. But it bounces a lot too, and I like this sort. It reminds me, the gun let me down. It reminds me very much of the Super Pershing. You know, in the fact that it's relatively slow, not ridiculously slow, but relatively slow, reasonable gun, and you just have to keep your front pointing forward. The sides and the rear of this thing are horrible. I've bounced twice on that IS-3. That time I tracked him, and I can't see him anymore, which is a bit off-putting, so I'm going to have to pull forward a bit. The other IS-3s are bouncing off me. Come on, finish him off, Dom. Boom. And, you know, there you go. Standard round, hitting in the right place, and it went through and I killed him. No need for gold. The IS-3A was firing gold at me. IS-3 is firing gold at me. Bounced off the side of that IS-3, but he's being chewed up. I'm just going to keep pushing. I'm having fun. You know, I was just having immense fun in this thing. Take down. Oh, didn't manage to fight. I didn't get him in time, unfortunately, but I did get spotting damage. There's only 2 enemy tanks left. I've got over 1,000 health, so I know I can take a hit from this IS-3. I'm going to leave the Carnarvon for somebody else. There he is, around the corner. Oh, AMX doesn't want to head that. Oh, Carnarvon's shot me in the back. And again. So my over 1,000 health has disappeared. And he is now disappeared, so that's all good. So I'm going to push around the corner. I can take a hit from him. He bounces anyway. And that's good night. So that was my very first game in the Mutant. Love it. Holy smoke, I love this tank already. So, okay, so I was a bit stupid. I clicked the button before I'd loaded any ammo. Luckily, it put in standard ammo. I had no consumables at all. So that was just naked. That was just naked aggression in a tier 8 premium preferential matchmaking tank. Holy smoke, I'm going to enjoy this tank. Now, yeah, I thought it was really supposed to be really slow. It didn't feel that awful. It's a trundler. You keep that armor pointing forward. It's a bit like the old Super Pershing, but just even betterer. So first game out the box with no consumables loaded, and that's a first class. I'll take that any day. Sharpshooter, fire for effect, shell proof, bruiser, and of course steel wall. Bloody hell, I enjoyed that so much. I want to go again. 2,500 damage, 3 kills, 1,177 base XP. Fired 20 shots, hit with 17, penned with 8 for that 2,500. Took 16 hits, only 3 of which penetrated. At least 2 of those were, in fact, the 2 actual penetrations were from behind when the Carnarvon shot me from the hill. The other one wasn't a penetration at all. It was the HE shot from the OHO, wasn't it? So 4,200 damage. Wow, blocked. Nicely done. Holiday Ops gave me another nearly 30,000 credits, but that was 97,000 just with the tank alone. No premium, obviously, no consumables. So 120,000 credits, near enough. Would have been 77.5 without a premium account. With my ×2 and bonuses that are running for running a premium, and also for the Holiday Ops, 4,239 XP, 2,800 if I hadn't been running a premium account. So I'm afraid, there you go, that is the Mutant. Wow. I'm loving this. I love that tank after one game. You can see, without even loading proper ammo, without loading any proper any consumables at all. Absolutely bullied it. Loved it. I'm not sure that Super Unicum who came down to the narrow corridor there on the one line will feel the same about that tank, but wow, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm disgusted in myself in buying it, but you know, it was 7,800 gold, which actually is not bad. I had a whole load of gold left over from when the arena game, what is it? I can't even think what it's called now, but it's the other game World of Tanks were running, and it closed down, and basically all my premium units from there were converted in gold, and I could put them into any game. So I put them into this, which gave me a whole chunk of them, and then I bought some boxes, only 11 boxes, and that gave me a load more. So I had a whole load of gold sitting there, and I thought, screw it. I saw Circon talking about the Mutant, and he said it was a really good buy. I thought, screw it. I've got no pride. I still think it was completely wrong for Wargaming to sell this tank. They should never have done it. But they did, and I bought it, and I love that tank. That is so much fun. Anyway, if you're not too disgusted in me, let me know what you think down below. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And in the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.